There is no question that most of my chip shots are carried out with one of my 4 wedges. But the question is there another option in my bag, especially from a tight lie? I'll answer that question today on Winning Golf.
Winning golf,
look at this putt, guys.
What we play.
Nice shot.
Working on that short game each and every day. I'm near the green again. That's where the action all begins. 'Cause winning golf, everybody wins. That's right. Everybody wins.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. SAP helps companies run like never before. Run better with SAP.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another thrilling week of Winning Golf where everybody wins. And on today's show, I am very excited to welcome a winning team from SAP America, Winning Golf's 2013 title sponsor. A little later in the show, our SAP host Morgan Jones and his talented team will compete for 5 rounds in the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge and hopefully take home some wonderful prizes like this gorgeous FootJoy wind shirt. And of course, our champion will have the opportunity to pitch from 90 feet for the keys to a brand new Infiniti G37 convertible. But first, before we get to all that excitement, let's take a tour around today's host facility and the only Nicklaus design course in the area, the beautiful Applecross Country Club. Applecross Country Club, located in beautiful Chester County, is well known for providing its members and guests with an amazing experience. Besides the gorgeous golf course, an Applecross member can enjoy the new state-of-the-art instructional facility as well as the spectacular 19th hole practice area. In addition, there are countless opportunities for recreational and social pursuits, including an indoor pool, an Olympic-sized outdoor pool, a kids splash zone, tennis courts, 6 miles of walking trails, indoor and patio dining, and to top it off, a state-of-the-art all-season sports pavilion featuring a 10,000 square foot cardio and weight training center. Applecross is truly a first-class facility.
Applecross is a great place for families. It's a big focus for us to offer not only a golfing atmosphere, but a great place for parents and kids and really the whole world to kind of come and hang out and be with each other. So in addition to the golf course, we added a 19th hole, which is a short game practice facility that we use a lot for camps and junior clinics, indoor outdoor pools. You can see the new outdoor pool bar behind us that we're continuing to construct right now. So along with the golf course growing and getting better every day, we're trying to continue to grow the facilities along with making sure the amenities fit the level of member that we're trying to grow and bring in.
The golf course, which opened in July 2010, is always in mint condition and certainly is a true test of golf. Lead designer Michael Nicklaus, the youngest son of Jack, enhanced the great architectural heritage of the Nicklaus name with this gem. The layout is unlike any other in the area, offering classic Nicklaus challenges.
New in 2013, the golf course has really continued to mature. Opened in 2010, Nicklaus design. It's a great layout, tests a lot of different levels from your intermediates and beginners all the way up to your advanced players. They're looking for a really hard, fun challenge. Green speeds are up. Grasses are green, fairways are rolling nice, so really the golf operation as a whole has really taken a lot of nice steps and growth in the last few years.
The layout is unlike any other in the area, offering classic Nicklaus challenges. The golf course blends into a landscape that reveals breathtaking views of sparkling lakes and rolling countryside. Wetlands and water features grace the surroundings on 14 of the 18 holes. The golf course features 4 sets of tees, plays to a par 72, and can be played anywhere from 5,200 to 7,000 yards. The Nicklaus arrival at Applecross also kicked off an inviting multi-club membership program offering championship golf by Nicklaus, Palmer, Player, and Jones. For example, a membership at Applecross Country Club also provides you with full privileges to Tallamore Country Club located in Ambler, Pennsylvania. In addition, Applecross members have access to the 36-hole Tallamore Golf Resort as well as the Mid-South Club, both located in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Members in the Tallamore Family Network have 100% reciprocity with each club based on their category of membership selected. One thing is for sure, world-class golf and club facilities grace each of the properties that are part of the Tallamore family of clubs. Membership options include social, casual, and full golf, as well as junior, intermediate, super senior, and Club 2 memberships. If you would like to learn more about this unique multi-club membership and possibly join the Talamore family. Please call 484-692-1010 or check out the web at applecrosscc.com.
Now it's time to check out what's on the tee with PGA professional Doug Hendricks.
So why do so many players come up short on their putts? Well, one of the reasons is because many players peak at impact. That means as they're over the golf ball and stroking it, they get back to the golf ball, and as they hit it, they look up to see where it's going. Once you lift your eyes, you'll lift your body. Your body will lift your putter, and as a result, you'll make contact on the bottom of the face rather than the center. You won't have a true roll, and your putt will come up short. So a drill I like to use in my putting instruction is simply to take the golf ball and put it on top of a dime. The concept is I can then putt the golf ball, and when I'm done my stroke, I still want to see that dime. That guarantees that my head is down, my body is down, and my putter is down. I should hit a pretty solid putt. Let's see what happens. Well, I sure love inexpensive training tools, and this one only costs a dime.
And now it's time for the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge, brought to you by Cleveland Golf. Cleveland Golf, how the game should feel. Now let's meet our competitors. Scott Grayson, Jim Carew, Kevin Hermansader, Yen Liu, John Corbacero, Morgan Jones, Chris Colapetro, Chris Crosby, Kevin Ferguson, Rick Armour, Mark Zabel, Dominic Corigliano.
Well, Morgan Jones, thank you for serving as our host today on Winning Golf. And Morgan, it looks like this SAP team is ready to produce some very exciting highlights here at Applecross Country Club.
Absolutely. It's great to be here, Doug, and I know we're going to have a great day, and thank Applecross and you for having us today, and we're looking for an exciting and fun day.
Well, thank you, Morgan. Guys, I thought we'd start our day with a fun putting contest. How does that sound? Yeah! All right. Well, here's the deal. All of you are going to putt from 40 feet at the same time. So some of the golf balls may knock into each other, but that's part of the fun of the contest. The bottom line is this: whoever ball winds up close to the hole in the end will win an amazing prize. Guys, how about 2 rounds of golf, green fees and cart fees right here at Applecross Country Club? Sound great? Awesome. All right, let's get ready to putt.
All right.
Our SAP team is ready to putt from 40 feet. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, putt. Boy, here they come. You'll need a little skill and a little luck. Look at these putts. One's got a chance to go in. Wow, what an effort by this SAP team. Well, let's see who our putting champion is. It's number 3, Kevin Hermansader. Kevin? Congratulations, Kevin. You were the closest to the hole. You've won 2 rounds of golf to Applecross Country Club. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the contest.
Thanks, Doug. This is great. Great group of guys. Great way to start the day.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Well, we're already giving away some great golf, and when we come back, we're going to give away some cash, like lots of cash, maybe $5,000. You won't want to miss that.
Nobody ever called me the next big thing. My whole career I've been sort of overlooked, flying under the radar. Kind of like Cleveland with irons. They don't have some crazy name or gimmick. They just show up when it matters. Like me.
Introducing Cleveland 588 irons. Multiple flight, feel, and forgiveness profiles for the ultimate fit.
I guess you can't stay under the radar forever.
Golf isn't just what we do, it's all we are. You can feel it in our gloves and when you walk in our shoes. We know how to be light, comfortable, flexible, and how to make every day playable. And when you're a player, you wear the mark. FJ, the mark of a player.
Prizes and tee gifts for the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge provided by Srixon Golf Balls. Play a better ball. Srixon. See more putters. Hide the red dot. See more. Haas Jordan umbrellas. Golf and specialty umbrellas made from the finest quality materials. Doug Hendricks wardrobe provided by the Greg Norman Collection. Greg Norman, performance by design.
Everybody wins.
Well, guys, are you ready to putt for some cash? Yeah! All right, here's the deal. Our host, Morgan Jones, will pull one name out of the hat. That player will then spin the wheel to see how much cash he's putting for. Now, the amounts range from $1,000 to $5,000. And fellas, all you have to do to win is make a 30-foot putt. You've all done that before, right? Yeah! All right, Morgan, who's our lucky contestant?
Let's see here.
Who will get the putt for the cash today here at Applecross Country Club? His name is Kevin Ferguson. Hey, come on down. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you.
Give that wheel a great spin. It has to go around twice. Here we go. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, or $5,000. This is very exciting. It lands on the $1,000 mark. Let's go make a putt.
Okay.
Well, Kevin Ferguson is ready to putt from 30 feet for $1,000. This exciting putting contest is sponsored by our friends from US Hole-in-One Insurance. He could become our second winner. And look, it's like a great putt. This one's got a chance. It's got the speed, it's got the line, it's got a chance in the hole. It's in the hole! Kevin Ferguson has just won $1,000. What an unbelievable putt here on the 18th green at Applecross Country Club. High fives all around. Wow, what a day. Well, Kevin Ferguson, congratulations, $1,000. Well, that was a tremendous 30-foot putt with the camera rolling. And I'd like to present this check to you for $1,000. Kevin Ferguson. Fantastic. I'm going to assume that you enjoyed this contest. I hope you had a good time.
It was fantastic. I didn't expect to drop that putt, not the first one of the day.
Well,
awesome, Doug. Thanks.
Well done. Well, as you can see, everybody wins on winning golf. And speaking of winning, we still have a ton of prizes to give away in the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge. So let's get round one underway.
Our Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge takes place on the beautiful, challenging, and undulating 18th hole at gorgeous Applecross Country Club. Our competitors will showcase their short game skills with some very tricky and challenging shots in 4 preliminary rounds. If they win a round, they win a prize and valuable extra shots in our all-important Survivor round. Our top 2 winners in the Survivor round will compete in an up-and-in competition to determine this week's champion. Round 1 features a 90-foot chip shot from a tight lie with a big left-to-right break. Very fast down the hill. Kevin Hermansader starts things off well.
With a pitching wedge, and boy, look at this touch by Kevin. This is a nice soft shot. What a shot by Kevin Hermansader.
Chris Crosby hits it to just over 5 feet from the cup.
Beautiful setup. This should get to the crest. Let's see what happens. Oh my, right below the hole with a nice easy putt uphill. Well done, Chris Crosby.
Morgan Jones has some great touch with this shot.
Getting it to the crest, and boy, this is soft. A beautiful touch rolling down towards the hole. And look at that effort by Morgan Jones.
But check out this round 1 winner to 2 feet from Mark Zabel.
Does he have the right speed? This is trickling down towards the hole. And look at that shot by Mark Zabel.
Round 2 is a 25-yard pitch from the rough that Chris Crosby handles well.
Bringing it high and soft with a 58-degree wind. He's going right at it. Oh my. What a touch by Chris Crosby.
Dominic Corigliano is an inch better with his pitch.
And boy, this has a chance to be really close. And that's a terrific touch by Dominic. Well done, Dominic.
But Kevin Ferguson takes the prize and the round with his pitch to just over 5 feet.
And look at that touch by Kevin Ferguson. Wow.
Up next, a short pitch shot from the heavy rough. It's no problem for John Corbacero.
Good effort by John. Came out of nice and hot.
Yen Liu shows some skill.
Boy, it's trickling up towards the hole. Good touch by Yen Liu.
Jim Carew hits it to 6.5 feet.
Oh, it's a good touch by Jim.
Kevin Ferguson tries to take another round with this shot to 4 feet 6 inches. But Mark Zabel steals it with this winning golf shot to about 4 feet.
Hey, well done, Mark.
Round 4 is our putting contest with this 30-footer that Yen Liu had no trouble with.
Yen Liu with a great setup and a great stroke. This one's got a chance. Nestling right next to the hole. Great putt by Yen Liu.
Check out John Corbacero.
John Corbacero. Boy, look at this speed. Look at this line. Look at this touch. John Corbacero.
But it gets better. Scott Grayson with some touch.
Look at this stroke. He's got the speed. That settles right next to the hole. Scott Grayson.
Rick Armour rolls it to 7 inches.
Rick Armour, he's got the line, he's got the speed, coming in towards the hole. And look at that touch by Rick Armour.
But that was nothing. Check out our final 4, starting with Morgan Jones.
Look at this setup, look at this touch, look at this line, it's got a chance. Morgan Jones!
Wow. And not to be outdone, it's Jim Carew.
Jim Carew staying very still. This one's got a chance, it could go in the hole. It's in the hole!
That is an amazing putt. The pressure's on for Chris Crosby.
His eyes right over the golf ball. And boy, this got the speed, this got the line, it's got a chance. Bang!
Unbelievable. 3 players have drained it. And now Chris Colapetro can make winning golf history as the 4th person to sink a putt in 1 round.
It's going right at this one's got a chance. Chris Colapetro, bang!
Oh my! 4 guys drained it. That is incredible. Talk about clutch putting. Jim Carew takes the round with this effort in the putt-off.
He's got the line. Will it settle next to the hole? Oh, the ball's rolling beautiful here on the 18th green.
But can these guys continue their amazing winning golf play? We'll find out after Doug's tip.
Gentlemen, most players chip with one of their wedges, or maybe their 7, 8, or 9 iron. But if you're a player who comes up short on real long chips, or you chunk a lot of shots from a tight lie, I have another solution. And that solution, gentlemen, is chipping with a hybrid. The hybrid is much more forgiving, so it's hard to chunk it. And because of the lower loft, you'll usually get to the hole, which is a good thing. So it solves 2 problems, all right? I'm going to show you the stroke, and I'm going to show you the setup for chipping with a hybrid. Number 1 is the setup. I want to make sure the ball is in the center of my stance. I'm going to ask you to put your hands slightly forward and your weight slightly forward. And I also want your shoulders level with the ground. So I don't want you sitting down like that, trying to lift the ball up. I don't want you on this side. I want your shoulders level with the ground, okay? Now the stroke is simple. I'm going to ask you to move your hands slightly forward, so a little bit of a hinge. Then I want you to take it back and through, just like a putting stroke. We call this a pendulum stroke. You notice there's no wrists going on in here. I want to keep that club face nice and square, going through like that. If you make good contact with the bottom of the ball, with the bottom of your hybrid, the ball will pop up over the fringe and then roll to the hole. Any questions, guys? Well, if not, great. Well, if not, I'd love to bring up a volunteer. Chris Crosby, could you help me, please?
Sure.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Let's get into the setup right away. I'd like you to put the ball in the center of your stance, so let's make sure of that. All right? And then I'm going to ask you to move a little weight forward ahead of the golf ball. I'm going to ask you to move your hands slightly forward. And I want to make sure that your shoulders are level with the surface, and it looks like they are. That's terrific. Now, the stroke. You're going to bump your hands a little more ahead, and then I want you to take it back and through in a one-piece motion. So you'll notice there's no wrist movement in here. You're back and through in a one-piece motion. I'd like you to hit the bottom of the ball with the bottom of your hybrid. If that happens, it will pop up and roll towards the hole, okay?
All right.
I'm going to stand back with this wonderful group from SAP America. Let's see what happens. Boy, look at this shot, guys. Wow. Reading it perfect. And boy, that's a terrific effort by Chris Crosby. Well done, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Nice job. Hey, if you're having trouble with your wedges, just reach in the bag for a hybrid. Chris Crosby, great job today.
Thank you very much.
You're quite
I'm
welcome.
going to take this tip with me.
You got it.
The top 2 players in our Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge Survivor Round will advance to compete in a one-on-one up-and-in competition to determine this week's champion. Players who've won previous rounds have extra shots to try to get it closest to the cup. This week, we have a 40-yard pitch from the fairway. Kevin Hermansader showing off his short game skills.
Ain't it high? This should come down towards the hole, and boy, this is the right shot. Right next to the hole. What an effort by Kevin Hermansader.
Scott Grayson coaxing his ball to 2.5 feet.
This is going to get to the crest and come down. And how about this effort by Scott Grayson with a beautiful 8-iron chip shot.
Dominic Carigliano pitches it beautifully to 2 feet to secure a spot in the final.
This got the line, this got the speed, this got a chance to get right next to the hole. That's winning golf by Dominic Carigliano.
But check out Chris Colapetro's pitch. At 7 inches, he takes the round.
This could be really close. And look at this effort by Chris Colapetro.
Dominic Carigliano, serving as one of the SAP hosts, graciously gave up his spot in the final to Kevin Hermansater. So it'll be Hermansater and Colapetro in the final when Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, continues.
Gather with friends and make it a party at PJ's.
With fresh cocktails and a great selection of local craft beer.
Order up our famous buffalo wings,
Flavored in your choice of 7 signature sauces.
Philly's #1 sports fans catch every game at PJ Wellahans.
Where every seat is the best seat in the house.
Find a location near your neighborhood. Visit pjspub.com.
I'm Joe Bush, and I know infinities. Get to know me, and I'll help you get to know infinities too.
Test drive the all-new incredible Infiniti Q50 at Infiniti of Ardmore or Infiniti of Westchester.
Prizes for Winning Golf contestants provided by Proforma Industries, your one source for promotional products, printing services, and e-commerce solutions. Legendary Headwear, wear what the pros wear, legendary. And by PJ Wheelahan's Pub and Restaurant. Visit one of our restaurants and make it a party at PJ's. Outerwear provided by FootJoy. Whether it's cool, rainy, or windy, make every day playable with FootJoy. It's time now for the SAP Up and In playoff on Winning Golf.
We are on the 18th green, and our 2 finalists are ready to compete for some amazing prizes, a slot in the Winning Golf Championship, and the opportunity to pitch for a brand new Infiniti G37 convertible. Now, the rules for the playoff are simple. Whoever gets their ball into the cup in the fewest number of strokes will be crowned our Winning Golf champion. Our first shot in the SAP Up and In playoff will be a very challenging downhill chip from the rough. Kevin Hermansater will have the honors. Kevin carries a 17 handicap and plays most of his golf at White Clay Creek. Now we hope we can get to the crest. And it looks like it stopped on top. And now it's Chris Colapetro's turn. He has an 8 handicap and plays most of his golf at Trenton Country Club. This will roll down towards the hole, and this is a terrific effort by Chris Colapetro right next to the hole. Well, Kevin Hermansater has about 30 feet downhill. So just got a chance. It's coming in towards the hole. Could this be an unbelievable putt? Look at that putt by Kevin Hermansater. Well, Kevin Hermansater is going to finish out. He is 6 inches. He knocks it in the cup for a 3. Well, now it's Chris Colapetro's turn. He has about 3 feet. And here's the putt. Oh, just slipped out on the left side. Okay, a lot of pressure here in the finals. Needs this to force the chip off, and he rolls it in. Each player makes a 3, so we'll have a chip off to determine our Winning Golf champion. Kevin Hermansater will go first and try and nestle one close to the hole. And this is going to be a sensational shot. Look at this touch by Kevin Hermansater. He is about a foot from the hole. And now it's Chris Colapetro's turn, and he hits a shot. It's a nice soft touch. It's coming down the hill. Will it stop in time? It might get a little bit past. Another great shot by Chris Colapetro. But Kevin Hermansater is our Winning Golf champion at Applecross Country Club. I got to say to you, after that first chip shot, I didn't think you'd be standing here today, but boy, did you make it up on the second one. Great job. I hope you enjoyed your experience with Winning Golf.
It was a great day, and I knew I had to get a close putt there because Chris was in there so tight. But I just want to thank you and thank Morgan, Scott, and Dominic and all the people from SAP for having us out here today. It's a beautiful day. Great group of guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, thank you, Kevin. It was a great day, and your day's not quite over yet because in a couple minutes, you're going to have the opportunity to pitch from 90 feet for the keys to a brand new Infiniti G37 convertible. Kevin, I've driven the car. It's awesome. I hope you can knock one in from 90 feet.
I'm going to give it my best shot.
Well, I got good faith in this man, so don't touch that remote. We'll be right back with more Winning Golf.
Enjoy one-of-a-kind hospitality at the Desmond Hotel Malvern, a full-service hotel with a staff focused on providing exceptional customer service. It's no wonder our guests say the Desmond Hotel is the best part of traveling. This summer, visit the Sunset Grill at the Desmond. Succulent Maine lobster, live music, and special cocktails. Come see why we're consistently voted the best outdoor dining in Chester County. If it's important to you, trust it to us at the Desmond.
What do 16% larger grooves feel like? What does a rotational face pattern feel like? How about dimensionally optimized laser milling? It feels like the most advanced spin technology ever engineered into a single club face. The new 588 Rotex wedge from Cleveland Golf feels like the best wedge we've ever built, because that's exactly what it is.
I'm Joe Bush, and I know Infinities. Get to know me, and I'll help you get to know Infinities too.
Test drive the all-new incredible Infiniti Q50 at Infiniti of Ardmore or Infiniti of Westchester.
With winning golf, everybody wins.
It's time now on Winning Golf for the Infiniti Champions Pitch. Infiniti Inspired Performance.
Welcome back to Winning Golf for our final event, the Champions Pitch. Each week our champion will attempt to hole out from 90 feet to win an amazing Infiniti G37 convertible. Winning Golf is thrilled to have two awesome dealerships, Infiniti of Ardmore and Infiniti of Westchester, sponsoring this exciting event. So let me set the stage. We are on the putting green at Applecross Country Club. Our champion, Kevin Hermansader, is 90 feet away, and here it comes. He's got to get it to the hole. Well, it's come up a little bit short, but that's a nice effort by Kevin Hermansader. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show from the exquisite Applecross Country Club. This place is first class in every way. Also like to thank our host today from SAP, Morgan Jones, and the entire SAP team for providing us today with fun, great camaraderie, and great highlights. And speaking of highlights, Scott Grayson from SAP, you're working on your chipping game.
I sure am, Doug.
What club are you using?
I'm using my hybrid.
Well, I hope you watched that lesson a little bit earlier today.
I did today, and I'm planning on lowering my handicap.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Put that weight on the front, nice little pendulum stroke. Boy, look at this shot. That's a perfect club selection and a perfect shot. You know, Scott, even my lessons run better with SAP.
You sure do, Doug.
Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. SAP helps companies run like never before. Run better with SAP.
With winning golf.